Hi everyone, it's Jerry. I'm on leechess.org and playing a crazy variant, namely Crazyhouse. Yeah, this is a pretty wild variant. I have some experience with this game, this variant. You'll see how it plays out. When you capture a piece, you get that in your reserve, and you could play it on the board as your move. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Knights are especially valuable in this variant, and it's maybe not such a wise idea to castle. So they have a knight now that at any moment they could drop on any vacant square. So I have to be on the lookout for crazy forks. Yeah. So let's probably get another piece out here. I wonder how many unique games of Crazyhouse there are. Who's going to do the math on that? Okay, this move, I think a good strategy is to really go right after the king. Control squares around the king, and then connect those pieces together somehow. That's where you could give a lot of direction to your opponent. This move, I believe, is to stop some pawn drop. Like when pawns are captured, doing a pawn drop on these squares here, making this guy flinch, really weakens the position. I might want to do the same. Yeah, I'm going to do that as well. I think this guy has some experience with this variant if that move is played. However, maybe it was just to stop the pin. Just regular chess by some kind of regular chess idea. So I think another strategy is when you do get these captured pieces to be putting them close to your king. That way your opponent cannot drop pieces right next to your king. So we don't have any drops yet. I could place this bishop somewhere, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Let's I don't know, here. You're not going to play a perfect game of Crazyhouse, so let's get another move in. So he's weak. Okay, they just castled. Maybe I could think about do this, actually. Now that they've castled, I'm going to keep my king in the center. Yeah, I might want to do something like this. And takes here. Then maybe I could get some drop into this square. Like a bishop h2. Still focused on that h2 square. You crazy player. So I have to be aware of knights. I think this variant is a really good exercise for your tactics and calculation. You really have to have your eyes peeled at all times, keeping an eye on your opponent's reserve, as well as just the initial position. You can imagine all the different combinations that are possible, permutations. So, I don't think it would be a good idea to drop the knight anywhere. One of the reasons the knight is such a dangerous piece in this variant is because when it hits with check, there is no blocking. And, okay, so I'm going to actually go with this. I have to be a little bit careful. I think this also draws our attention to holes in your position. There's some gaps here. You could drop a pawn anywhere from the 2nd rank through the 7th rank. So let's see if we have some more captures. Are they going to grab my bishop? Okay, they just dropped their knight. So I could take their knight out. Now things are getting crazy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop my bishop here and maybe prepare to just smash away at their king. Nice little battery here. Light square bishop battery. I may smash through. I'd really like to see this capture. I'm trying to get some pieces really close to the king. This might be a sensitive point for me. At some stage, this could be struck at. Let's see. This is a 5-2. Okay, so actually, I'm thinking about taking a knight and then maybe even dropping a knight here with the fork. So I could take here, takes, but then this guy's defending. I wonder, how can I make that happen? Maybe I should start getting a little bit wild here. What do you think? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a pawn. Pawns can be super dangerous. 2 pawns, so now I'm thinking about dropping pawns very deep. Maybe here. I'm hitting the rook right now. They might do a drop on g2. However, if they do, I could capture it. So their king is the more exposed. Maybe even pawn to g2. And then if I could capture a rook, rook to h1 would be mate. Pawn on g2, rook on h1, or queen on h1. Okay, they're going with the bishop. I should probably just take that right out. Okay, and I'm going to now look to connect. I have 2 pawns and 1 bishop. Yeah, I'm definitely going to drop a pawn. Yeah, right here. Definitely. This should be a strong move. I could even think about a bishop or a pawn here. Now I'm starting to control squares around the king, threatening the knight. They have a bishop drop, but they're a long way off from causing my king any problems. I have a better reserve. Okay. Just drop another pawn in right now, or how about this? Bishop h3. Grab that rook. If the king goes here, I drop a pawn on g2. Yeah, let's grab that rook. And, okay, I'm kind of running out of fuel here. They have 2 bishops. They have the bishop pair in reserve. Okay. Well, how about I do another drop really close here? Just like that. So I have a rook. I could plant him right here. That could be pretty dangerous, huh? Threatens the knight, who is pretty short on squares, I must say. They could throw a bishop on g3. Okay. I kind of don't like seeing that move. Ouch. If I go here, they take and then drop a bishop here. Oh boy. Should I castle? It's scary. What could I do? I only have a rook. Maybe I'm okay without the queen. I'll get 2 bishops. They're going to take and then drop a bishop here. No, they're not doing that, huh? Alright, maybe I'll stop you altogether from getting my queen with that idea of takes and then dropping the bishop. Actually, they don't have a bishop. They just dropped one right here on h4. Okay, I'm on an open file. They could grab this pawn. Ready to take my knight out, huh? Okay. I don't know. It seems active. Yeah, probably not a good idea. My back rank is exposed here. I'm going to take my knight out. I should have considered this, taking the knight and then doing some knight drop. I didn't give that a look. I'm not sure where... Oh! I could have dropped a rook right here and got the queen. Oh, man. Rook to h1. Could have got the queen there. Alright. Because they can't... Before, when they had the bishop, if I dropped here, they could interpose with bishop g1. No, these are kiddie tactics for Crazyhouse. You should be able to see them. You should be able to see them. I should be more focused on this. I was distracted about the tricks that they had. 120. Things don't change in Crazyhouse. Look at that clock. Alright, let's see how this plays out. This is what I'm lining up. Yeah, let's do it right now. Right now. Give me that queen. Pretty move. You can't pre-move a drop. Maybe I shouldn't. No, I could actually go ahead and take the queen. So now I want to get a queen right here. Or maybe just hang on to her for some. Let's take him out. I got a queen and a bishop. Do something good, would you? Alright, bishop. Be dangerous. Grab the initiative. That's a check. I could drop a knight right here. They'll have a knight to defend. I have a knight and a queen. I want to surround their king. They have 2 rooks and a bishop, mind you, that they could be dropping here. I might need to get castled. Oh boy. Starting to feel the pain. I should get castled. I'm too afraid. They have 2 rooks, a bishop, and a pawn. Oh boy. Maybe I can make some magic happen with my pawn on h3. I'd like to see bishop takes knight so I could play knight f4 with check. That might be leading to mate. Oh, I'd take my knight. They might... Okay, that's dangerous. I don't know. Let's do this. Now they're going to take a couple... Oh, hang on. In-betweener. Watch out for the in-betweeners. I'm mating. The king... I could drop my queen. No, that's mate. Yo, I'm glad I got that in there. The king needed to run in this direction. Look at the reserve that they had. Or I don't know if that's the term they use. The pocket pieces. I don't know. But wow. This is a crazy game. Yeah, I'm really curious. I don't know how many games I would love to learn more about that. How many unique games of Crazyhouse are there? What are your thoughts on that? Yeah, this is a pretty wild variant. I could see this one being quite addictive. Yeah, the king needed to run right here, so now I'm analyzing a Crazyhouse game. Yeah, the king definitely needed to go here so that on the queen drop the king can escape. I don't know what would happen here. I guess I could start throwing in these checks, but yeah, if I can't get at that king, I have to compete with a rook being dropped anywhere, a bishop, a knight, a pawn, and things are looking pretty dangerous for my king. I kind of lucked out there, where I was able to get that drop on f4 and connect it with my queen. Yeah, going after the king is a big deal. Focusing on the holes and trying to place pieces, control squares around the enemy king is a good strategy in this one. But anyhow, as usual, feel free to leave any feedback on this video, this Crazyhouse variant. And as usual, I hope you enjoyed this one. I don't know if you really got much out of it, but I hope you enjoyed this variant. That's all for now. Take care.